The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Downfield, it's King. Caught quickly. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And the game just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the ground. It's Haynes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw again. Took contact on the throw, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Runner takes off to his right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Russell. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. Broken tackle still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
325. Razor.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Send the back in motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Looking to pass. It's King. QB to the tight end for a completion. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Russell. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to throw. It's King. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Haynes. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it again. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Catch made on the outlet. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
That's caught. It's Horton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama. They connect for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's King. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Going again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down here for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quickly throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's going to be incomplete defense. Had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Russell. It's an outfield catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the run, it's Miller. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Russell. near the sticks. It's Cuevas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, not right through. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's King. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. You don't see the lead defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but forced down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, he spins free. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a nice play. It moves the ball to the 33.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
A completion makes it second and short. We go with a direct snap. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Breaks an open space. Runs through the defender. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's King. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series, he almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Finds his man. It's Miller. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Look out, room to run here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Running with purpose. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen for no gain.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, tied. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal during the late stages. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's a toss to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense on the field trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. defense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's King. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Chewing clock with the running game. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that 1st down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's King. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off the play fake. Look at it passing. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield, it's King. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? With the catch, it's Patterson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Nice grab. It's Patterson. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.